What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to CK2 Holy Fury and King Ragnvald, the monk. We finally got the nickname. I have no clue why we got this particular name. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm not going to complain because there are way worse names we could have gotten, so it's fine. It's a nice, neutral name. In between episodes, I did one very important thing, and that was I added the Shield Maiden trait to Serial Haley here. And for a very good reason, because this allows her to be a commander. Now, I know I talked about this earlier. When I introduced the character, I mentioned that Shield Maiden trait is something I wanted to add. I didn't do it at first because I was afraid that adding this trait, since the Shield Maiden trait is something like the pagans have usually, I was afraid that adding this would just, result in the trait, disappearing after a couple of months. Something similar happened in my Elder Kings campaign as the Nords. There, I added a bunch of cool traits to some of my custom characters, and it just kept disappearing. So, I was kind of wary of that, but I've decided, you know what, I'm just going to give it a shot because the Shield Maiden trait adds so much value to this character in particular, because this actually allows her to be made a commander. And so, since she's such a great marshal, this will really allow Serial to shine. And so I've added this trait, and we'll see how it goes. I already tried to see if it, just works in general. I've gone forward a couple of months, and yeah, so far so good. So we'll see what happens. Obviously I've reloaded the save, so you're not missing anything. Okay, so that's the first thing. She isn't actually a commander yet, so let's go ahead and change that. Minor titles. I've already checked out who we can maybe kick out. It's basically between Duke Ragnvald the Wolf, Duke of Upland, or Duke Harold III of Essex. And this man, I mean, he's clearly fought in battles. He's a brawny man. He's always leading from the front sort of thing. But he's now severely injured. And yeah, he's also drunk. And, well, he's got cancer. It doesn't really matter that much. But I think he no longer needs to lead our troops. He's done his duty, and now we can have Serial in command instead. Alright, so, for some reason that character's actually disappeared here. I didn't do that, but that's fine by me. We'll have Madga on the flank, and we will have Serial actually leading the center. But mostly because, well, we are a flanker, so it doesn't actually give us any benefits if we lead in the center. Now, this is actually a really interesting army we have right now, because we have 2 female commanders, which, is, I mean, 1 female commander is actually rare, but having 2 is kind of insane. But yeah, so basically, here's what I think is happening right now. We are having some issues with our wife, right? I mean, she's getting fat. Whoops. She's getting fat again. She does not seem to acknowledge the fact that we are going to war for her at all. And she's also having another child, Prince Erling, who, yeah, we just kind of have to accept as our own, but we don't really do. Like, we think that she's cheating on us, and in fact, I'm going to actually spy on her to find out. We already hired spies, I know, but I'm just going to keep doing that to see if we can find out anything about her. So that's something we'll do, and I guess, like, I could see that we're sort of, like, complaining about it, maybe, with our soldiers, and one of the people that are following us on campaign is Serial. And so I think that, maybe, I mean, she clearly hates our wife, right? So she will take any opportunity to shit-talk her, I guess. And, in this particular moment, yeah, I guess we just like to talk to someone. So I think we're gonna try and sway her, maybe become friends, and maybe more. Who knows? But for now, that's all we're gonna do. We have appoint our commanders, very good, and we're gonna march south. And yeah, we're spying on our wife. Very good. All right, move on. Now I gotta tell you something. I have the feeling that because we have the Kinslayer trait, we are gonna get hit with an excommunication very soon here. I think maybe at the end of the war, maybe that could very well happen, but we'll see. Now, once again, we met Duke Kolbjorn II in battle. This is like the 4th time. He's like the Yeah, he's the main... I guess he must be the marshal. Actually, yeah, that's exactly it. He's the marshal of Sweden. So that's not really a surprise that we meet him in battle so many times. In fact, yeah, our own marshal is actually not leading troops. Our own marshal is at home. Right, we figured that. Okay, that's fine, though. That's fine. We have a very skilled commander with us here, so no worries there at all. Okay, so immediately his flank is under pressure. Or his center flank, I guess. And there is the Battle of Västergötland. The landscape surrounding Västergötland is a sight to behold. I wish I was not here for battle. Once all of this is over, maybe I will come out here with Pal. Oh, a good friend is being mentioned. That's kind of cool. My sword is suddenly kicked out of my hand, and a scruffy-looking soldier shouts, a voice like a demon, "I'll get your hand." Okay. Chief Azur of Narva is trying to kill us. Or, well, fight us anyways. Okay. He has absolutely no combat skill. Interesting. Interesting choice. Okay, wait, how about you just take this axe? Oh, interesting. Throw your weapon to the ground, then you run. Yeah, well, that's definitely not going to happen, especially now that we're brave. We're going to obviously duel. I see no way of this man defeating us. I mean, look at our combat skill. It's insane. So, I'll duel him myself. We could run, but yeah, none of this. We'll duel him. And there is a duel on the plains. We had a duel in the forest, now on the plains. Chief Azur swings his battle axe clumsily. The fight has gone on forever, and my muscles are beginning to ache. With the remain of my strength, I sink my axe of the Yingling dynasty into his chest. The man groans, and it takes a while before my own heart stops pounding. Then he's still. Very good. Wow. Man, we are an absolute beast in combat. I mean, there's definitely a lot we learn from the Varangian Guard, because this is the second cool battle that we've had. Second cool duel. Okay, so we get even more duel experience. We already have some. And, yeah, battlefield experience as well. So, we're an exceptional fighter. Another duel victory. We're now even a renowned duelist. Okay. So, wait. We have +5 from the duel experience. And then another +2 from the battlefield experience. And now this. Extra sex appeal as well. Interesting. Okay. Very good. Now, I don't know why this is important to us. Wait a minute. Okay, our brother is free. At war with the Byzantines. What? He's leading troops over here. Beylik of Karak. Oh no! Oh, the Holy Land is back in Muslim hands. Interesting. Somehow... Wait, what? Somehow our brother managed to actually stay in control of his lands. That is impressive. Now, there's also this Agnes, this Norman woman. There's also Gebhard, this German man. Some people did not get replaced. Others may have converted. I'm actually not too sure. There's a Lombard. Man, there's actually still the Knights of Spidla. But the Holy Lands have definitely been taken over. Wow, this is not good news. There is still the king, the Holy King of Jerusalem. But he's not looking too hot, to be quite honest. So he must have lost a war. We've never... Yeah, I've never got any... Yeah, notifications about that. Okay, this is an interesting development to be sure. We'll see how that turns out. I do have him as an important character. We could form an alliance, but he's not interested. Fine. Alright, well anyways, let's get back to our own war here. We have obviously already won. By the way, hold on. No, one thing I need to check. We still have this Duke imprisoned. He owes several favors to people. Interesting. I might just take the ransom money, to be honest. You know what? Yeah, let him just ransom himself. That's fine. I'll take the gold. This war is over anyways, so makes no matter. Very good. And we've actually, wow, we've slain one person in combat and captured another. Chief Sven of Reval. Okay, I'm probably saying this wrong, but anyway, very interesting dynasty. I love the coat of arms. But yeah, he's my prisoner now. He does not have enough money to buy himself out of prison. So that's too bad for him, because that means he's going to stay. Either way, we'll move on. And I wonder, do you have any battlefield experience? Not yet. But oh my god, look at the combat skill of 86. No, that's wrong. 68. But you get the idea. We're getting up there as well. 69? Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, a peasant revolt has declared war. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, this is what my marshal's going to be dealing with. We'll lead some men. 800 won't quite be enough. 1,800, hopefully sufficient. And we'll have our good friend and marshal lead these troops here against the peasants. Now, I found out nothing new and useful about Arpad Angelica, but as my shady informant pointed out, there's nothing... Okay, we could... Ooh. She murdered a childhood friend at the tender age of 11. Now, we could make up stuff. I don't quite think we would do that. Wow, I mean, this is bad. Are we gonna make up rumors? I mean, she murdered a childhood friend at the tender age of 11. That doesn't... you know what? We'll need something real, to be honest. This is a bit much. This is a bit much. Now, what can I possibly do to endear Sariel to me? I am not particularly experienced in making people like me, but it cannot be that hard. No pun intended, I guess? I don't know. Is there a bard mocking her in Nidaros? Okay. I'll teach her how to deal with her enemies. Interesting. Neither of this seems like a good idea. I don't know, man. Write a long list of suggestions explaining all the many terrifying ways a good king deters treason from his subjects. Send her the head of one of her detractors. It seems odd. Honestly, can we... I don't know if this stops the... No, okay, we still have the swaying. I hope we get better options later, because this is really not... This is not what I was hoping for. But yeah, we'll move you guys over. And we'll just have one flank. One center, I guess. That should be sufficient. Okay, so we're sieging this. We're at 98%. Did the battle not count again? So confused. No, we had several battles. Alright, what's this? Another betrothal offer. I'm gonna decline that. Again. A new duke. Okay, so the Duke of Essex has actually died of cancer. Not his infected wound. Okay. No, I mean, he didn't like us too much anyway, so I'm actually not too unhappy about that. Anyways, I found out nothing new. Okay. She leads a secret life as a prostitute. It's weird again, because she's, you know, technically chaste, right? Well, not technically, I mean, she is. It's just that I just don't believe that this son is ours. That's all. Again, I don't think that quite fits. She leads a secret life as prostitute. Like, why? Who would even believe that? No, I need something real. Okay, now... Okay, so even now that pregnancy is over, my wife's cravings for exotic foods have yet to stop. Now, we've tried this before. She clearly doesn't care. I mean, apparently she still has that hard diet, but, like, clearly she doesn't. So, I think we're not even gonna try anymore. She just doesn't care. She does not appreciate us, so she can just do whatever. But, yeah, we're clearly on not the best terms with her, that's for sure. But yeah, we've won another battle with 93%, and we're about to engage the enemy here. They're taking some attrition as well. Grim? That's interesting. Grim. Is that a trait? Oh, that's his name. Huh. That's so weird. He reduces attrition. Never seen that, actually. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. We have taken this. Do we go for another battle? We could. Although, I don't know, man. Do you have any more provinces? You don't. I think I might just siege more stuff, to be quite honest. This might be more effective. Now, ooh, okay. She is surely a willing slave to dark forces. Now, this seems like something that we could just say. This is like a general thing. Let's go with this, to be honest. Sure. Let's just make a... Like, these rumors I can kind of see. Yeah. We slandered her. I don't think... Like, there was a 7% chance she finds out about it, so likely not going to happen. Okay. Now, this is the King of Aquitaine again. You're not even the heir. You're like the third son. I don't think so. Anyway. Oh, no. Our faithful hunting dog is always... Oh, wait, hold on. Is always around and always happy to see you. It is good to have such a faithful friend. If only people were as trustworthy. Wait, hold on. Now I'm having a problem because I feel like it may have been our wife that gifted us this dog. I could be wrong, but yeah. So that's ending our depression. That's amazing. I was worried there for a second that our dog would actually die. But yeah, obviously, no, that's not the case. It's quite the opposite. So we're no longer depressed. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my god, this relationship with our wife is just... I don't know, man. Like... With swan meat being, without doubt, the finest meat available, this could fit her. You know what? We'll give her an honorary title. Just to recognize her services. It's such a complicated relationship, to be honest. I don't know what to think of it. I believe it was our wife that sent us this dog, so we should be quite grateful for that. Anyway, we've defeated the enemy armies, and we can stand down these troops, and we'll enforce demands here, and I think he'll just be executed, to be quite honest. House arrest. Where's execution? There we go. Swift death. Thank you. Alright. What happened? Stoned to death? Alright. Seems fine by me. Okay, we do need you to train troops, of course. Of course. Move on. He loves us. He adores us. Our friend. A good friend. Alright. Still not it. Okay, well, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Unfortunately, that means... this province is likely going to get taken. I could storm the walls. Not super interested. Yeah, whatever. What happened here? Arcadia. Duke Edwin Godwinson has died. Okay, that's good, because that was our chancellor. He was super frustrating to deal with. I'm glad that he's gone. You know, I hate to say it like this, but it's true. Now, Count Ragnvald... wasn't he... He wasn't anything. Now, this guy owes us a favor. Duke Ragnvald the Wolf. Might be good to have him on the council if he owes us a favor. Now, this man, the Duke of Normandy, is kind of pissed off. But he doesn't like us. I think him on the council would be useful. So there we go. And just kind of perform statecraft, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to siege this down. That's not going to be... Oh, it is actually enough. Great. Alright, so I think with that, we'll end it here. We could fight another battle, but there's no real reason to keep this war going. So let's just send the offer. There we go. We have usurped... Oh, we have usurped the duchy title as well, it seems like. No. Oh, just the... Just a county. Wait, no. What? Alright, I'm confused. But whatever. Let's stand down our troops. Or maybe not. There's a couple of other things we need to do. Okay, so Sweden apparently has... Yeah. This succession. That is problematic. I could destroy the title. I might. But for now, I won't. Okay. So, several things. We can also have our daughter be educated. She seems to be skilled in both diplomacy and intrigue. Or learning. I think learning's probably the one we'll go with. And yeah, that's fine. How's our son turning out? 14. Ambitious. Okay. Introduce it to the realm. Let's go ahead and do that. Very nice. We have done that with our first son as well. He died at kind of the end of the tour. I hope the same thing doesn't happen. We're over our vassal limit, which is problematic. My interest in paganism has come to the attention of one of its practitioners within the realm. We met and have had the most fruitful discussion about theology. Oh, and we're now a friend with Madga. Madga was an old friend of our father, I believe. So this is kind of... Actually, hold on. I think we've ever... Wait, have we been friends with Madga? I think we may have tried. We've never quite... Oh, actually, hold on. No, we've been friends with Madga, but she was Slavic. We wanted to become Norse. So that was that. But yeah, okay, so Madga's our friend now as well, which is kind of cool. She was with us on campaign, too. Where's... Alright, there she's showing up. Okay, so... Good chances that we become friends with Serial as well. But yeah, let's send down our troops. And, let's go back home. We can... Yeah, abandon our commanders. Or send them home, rather. Not abandon them. And there we are, over the force vassal limit. Not quite sure what to do. We also have to deal with the laws here. I don't suppose I can change that. No count or higher. Oh. Oh. No count or higher tier vassal of this title has a negative opinion of you. Interesting. Who does? Foreign conqueror. Desires kingdom of... Okay, that's problematic. Vicious rumors have been spread about us as well. Okay. But maybe... well... Yeah, okay. Usurp title defeated me. So you were the king. And you no, you didn't usurp anything. But you're the old king. I could grant independence, but like... I don't think that's super useful. Alright, well... let me check one thing. Apparently we cannot create the... Ah, frick. The empire yet. What do we need? We have 60%. We need 80% control. Damn. Okay. So, Denmark wouldn't do it. Maybe all of this would do it? I mean, we could technically go after this with, like, holy wars, but... I don't know. You are Catholic. Foreign culture. I wonder if I send you a gift, if that's enough. Actually, that's enough. We can actually just gain a little bit of a vassal here. That seems like a cool idea. That's easy enough. Alright, very good. That was kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so we gain a little bit more land. And we now have a foothold in the southern part of Finland as well. We have a foothold here. In what's today Estonia. And obviously we control this. We have a few claims you could press. De jure claims, because we're king of Sweden now. So we could go to war with Denmark for like 3 provinces. We might do that, but still that won't be enough to form the empire like that. So we'll have to figure out what else to do. But for now, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Today's video was brought to you by my glorious supporters over at Patreon. And right now, I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And before you leave, I'd love to have you subscribed so you can stay updated on all the new releases.